Hello, amazing glad fam. So are you doing? If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you. If you're yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Kindly subscribe to your baby girl channel. Get to know much more about life in Arab as shagala or kadama. So I share everything pertaining to my lifestyle and making of cooking video and sharing of my experience. Yeah, you can see that your girl looks so simple and different a little bit today. Yeah,
I just got off the phone with the girl who loves you too. Said you're working on yourself. Is she helping with that too?
the journey started just like, let me just go, let me give it a try. Who knows what will happen? Who knows how long it's going to take me? Believing that anyway, according to the agreements faxed to me in Nigeria, it's just 2 years. Let's give it a try. At least the story will change or it will be better. So this is my story and this is how it begins. 4 years ago, which is April 26th, which is the first time I'm stepping my foot to the Lagos state in Nigeria, whereby I spent a day with a relative, which I have to stay in a police barrack. And those people who were there that I was being introduced to, they were so friendly, so calm. They say so many things, encouragement, like they make me feel comfortable, even though I never feel so happy about where I'm going. But the fact that people even hear that I'm travel out, like she just here to pass some nights, and they don't even bother that what kind of job is going to do or no. But I received this welcoming treatment, and despite that I try to adjust myself. But the fact that I know the kind of things I'm going to do in Arab country, I can't say much about myself or what I'm going to do, but I was sad within me. So people were just trying to make me comfortable, like they were even say, you are lucky, oh, you are doing this. But I was just calm. I spent the night there. I was treated so well. Food, attention, I received that a lot, which I thank God, because my own thinking and thought wasn't like I'll be here to 4 years. I never. So there are certain 3 days that's so special to me that I have to be thanking God, that I don't think I can forget those days. The first day is today, April 26th. Tomorrow, April 27, and next tomorrow, no, upper next day, which is April 29th. Yeah, these 3 days have a special meaning to me, like has so much attachment to my life, presence here in Oman Arab Gulf country. So like I mentioned to you, the journey started like that. I waved back to my family, my loved ones, on 26th of April 4 years ago, and my first flight was April 27. And inside the plane I met a lot of Nigerians, but I'm not the kind of person that I'll talk or free myself like that or move around with people. But there are a lot of people that come to me, they were just a godsend inside the plane. I could remember, I don't know them up to now, and I just appreciate the moment they spend with me, which I appreciate God sending people who are really encouraging and imparted to me. Just few time that we spent together, but I can't forget the memory. And also my experience when I stepped to Oman in the housemaid lodge, whereby I met different kind of people, different countries, ladies were in the same room together. And there I actually find a girl so interesting in me, like she is a Filipina, and she treats me so well, like I'm her sister. When we talk about food, because I told you guys I don't eat something good in that house in one of my video, and this was the only lady that gave me like a warmth treatment during my stay there. Her name is Linka. You can see I can still remember her, and I pray wherever you are, sister. I don't know how to get in touch with you, but if you are watching this video, I appreciate that time. You are wonderful. You are truly a good and God sent to me. Thank you so much. And today I just want to answer some questions people asked me so far. Like, I asked you to drop your question at my community tab because I want to celebrate this moment. Like, clocking 4 years in Oman as housemaid, it's not a easy journey because a lot of things do happen to we ladies, and there are some people who doesn't spend as much as this, that they are no more, they are dead, and it's not my doing, or is that how much I'm good with people or to everyone around me, but God find his immense favor, blessings toward your care. So I'm saying thank you, Lord, once again. So I don't want to make this video to be too emotional or too long, so let's dive straight to the questions that you guys to me ask. So the first one here is, has staying away from your family affected you in any way? If you ask me that being far away from my family, does it really affect? Why not? So I'm sorry in case I'm looking that, because I wrote them out. That is the best option for me to remember all the questions. So it's just a 10 question that I see I should answer. So I can't lie, nobody really say goodbye to her family and say she won't miss them when they are truly good. Most especially my mother, she has been a big support to me and everything I'm doing. So I miss my family a lot. If I said it doesn't affect me, there are certain times that notwithstanding people who are around me, or sometimes there are things that I will see that I feel like this should be part of me and part of what I should share within my family, but there's no way. I just have to be all alone. All my special days I always be by myself, so I do remember my family. So that is the other way around, that it affect me. Or when I see people with their family, but I have to excuse myself because I'm just a mere domestic worker. So that brought back the memory I had also with my family. That is the way that it affects me a lot, most especially when I'm sick. I know how my family do come to my head. Yeah, so that really also make me to miss them. It affects me in that aspect as well. So second question said, have you gotten a chance to go to church? I have never stepped my foot on to the church after entry this house. As a living housemaid, I've never been to church. I only watch it on internet. I think that answered the question. This one said, are you planning to move back home so soon? Yeah, like you guys already know now that your girl has spent 4 good years of contract here. Yeah, I just finished my contract. Even though it hasn't been official, but 4 years just completed today. Okay, for Nigeria whole, it complete today. Yeah, so for now I'm not planning immediately to go back to Nigeria. And this one said, have you learned to okay, how have you learned to cope with working through Ramadan? You know, a lot of shagala will tell that it's killing, it's tiring when you talk about Ramadan working routine, but how I was able to walk through it and see it like it's not that serious because I got prepared on time. If you watch one of my video or maybe on my other channel, I mentioned to you that I do start preparation like 4 months before Ramadan. So those things that do take a lot of time, like dry things, what we can preserve for so long without being expired. So we have been doing it and doing some organization and declutter of things at end, so it doesn't make the work so tedious for me during Ramadan. That's how I actually get myself ready. So that is the best way. I do organize things ahead of time. So the next question says, what are the things that you engage in when you are bored? Actually, I engage in series of things, but let me say just three. The first one is I like to sleep. Yeah, and if I want to sleep, because sometimes during the day, if I slept or wish to sleep, but it may not happen, I just watch my local language films, like movie from my country, which is my language, my dialect, which is Yoruba movies. So whenever I'm watching it, even though I'm hearing sound and I'm closing my eyes, it's just like a member of my family or a sister or someone who understands my language is talking to me, but I'm tired and I want to sleep. So that is the way I'll just doze off and forget that I'm bored. That is my little secret when talking about be boring. And the third one is I have someone who is ready to listen to my story. Everybody do have someone like that, that whether you say something meaning or not, they are there to listen to you. So I have someone who's so special to me that whenever I feel so bored, I disturb the person by keeping myself busy, asking unnecessary questions or bringing something. Sometimes I may be a little bit somehow to the extent that I may even make the person annoying by trying to make him annoying or her annoying to the extent that it will not prolong the conversation. I like to bring something that will make the conversation long so that I will forget that I'm too bored or I feel lonely. I have someone who I do disturb that much. So that is other way that I sort out being bored. And another one here is how is life there? I think I've mentioned it, but I thank God life is going on here peacefully. I have amazing colleagues like my male colleagues and the family. They are really good to me, so it's make my life so easy. That is the truth. And the next one here is how do you get yourself into this career? You guys know that without a reason I won't choose to be a housemaid. So getting myself here, it was through someone connection who got me here, and I have no other option because the situation I'm passing through in my country, Nigeria, or within the family is not friendly. I've sold a lot of things personal to me because I want to pursue my education, but there's no way around and I don't have anything on me. Rather than begging people always, like I mentioned to you, I run to series of people to help me out, but they always give me stories. So to avoid hearing that, that is why I just prefer doing this housemaid than other things. So what is your accomplishment? I can't lie to you. I know a lot of people will be expecting that, oh, I've built a house, or I have a shop, I have a boom business. I can't lie to you. I only have few savings that I'm planning to use to establish myself into a business. But for now, I don't have any big accomplishment for the past year so far. Yeah. So there's nothing so special that I have accomplished because this person said something great, something like that, but accomplishment is accomplishment. So the only accomplishment that I can say, oh, your girl had now is that I was able to control myself, and I was able to work through the 4 years contract, and I think trying to save some money after what has happened to me that I've shared with you, like how my money was wasted and all that. And that was my biggest accomplishment, for me to work to it and I don't break down after the whole thing. So I thank God for that. That's my accomplishment though, like for me, that I was able to continue afresh from the whole thing. So the last but not the least here is, how do you get along with animals? When we talk about animal, I truly don't like it. I don't like animals, so I'm not good with them at all. And most especially all these Sarah people, pets was a cat. They like rearing cats. I'm not fond of it at all because it do scares me a lot. Whenever a cat enter our house, I was just freaking out. I'll be so so on my own, to the extent that I used shout, do this, and sometimes it was my bull that will come to my head and send those cats outside. Sometimes if they come in, I won't be able to walk out my room. That's how much I feel so scary of cats. So I don't like them. So most of their pets is cats, so I don't like it. I don't like animals, but there are some domestic animals that I like, and I like the fact that some people were rearing the animals in the farm. But for That's why that those who are rearing the animal in the house, I don't like it because the strong smell that comes from the dogs makes me feel so annoyed. So I don't like it in that aspect. No, 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 no. So guys, thank you so much, and I believe I answer all your question with my honesty. So see you in my other upload, and thank you for watching to this present moment. Yeah, 4 years accomplishment. Yeah, thank you, Lord. So by tomorrow it clock 4 years I step my foot here in Oman, but on 29th of April it make it 4 years that your girl finished her contract. So I only need your prayer. I only need your blessings on my way, on everything I'm doing. I know that is not too difficult for you to do for your girl. Your prayer. Just only remind your girl in prayer. Thank you so much and bye.